We begin tonight with a local veteran and founder of Burn Pits 360, currently in Washington, D.C., and preparing to have his case heard by the U.S. Supreme Court. Now, it's a legal battle that goes back to a lawsuit filed by Leroy Torres against the state of Texas in 2017. Our Bill Churchwell joins us now with the details and what's all at stake here. Bill?
Well, that lawsuit was filed by Torres, who says he was forced out of his job as a state trooper because of a lung injury he received while serving in Iraq. Tonight, I spoke with Torres via Zoom. For Leroy Torres, it has taken 5 long years to get his case to the highest court of the land.
Very hopeful that, as citizen soldiers, that we deserve to keep our jobs and that justice will prevail.
Torres served in the U.S. Army and says his lung injury was caused by daily exposure to toxic fumes from a burn pit during his time in Iraq, a landfill where the U.S. government was known to have burned different types of toxic waste. After serving, Torres returned to his job as a state trooper in 2008.
Came back with mysterious illnesses that at the time, that burn pit exposure was not recognized. It was something that was kept quiet. In 2010, I was diagnosed with a lung injury.
Torres claims he was eventually pressured to resign from his state trooper position.
We should not be, terminated or, forced to leave because of issues associated from war or deployment.
At issue is whether the state of Texas can be sued. Torres says he was 6 years away from retirement with DPS. His lawsuit was asking for lost wages and retirement pay. However, the Texas Supreme Court declined to hear his case. If the U.S. Supreme Court rules in his favor, he will have to come back to Texas to argue the merits of the case.
But, just being here, it brings much peace and hope.
The outcome of the court's decision could impact thousands of other veterans also employed by the state.
I know that I'm not alone in this situation. There's many service members that have returned from 2 decades of war that have been exposed to this invisible enemy.
Bill Churchwell, 3 News.